As more details are coming out of Las Vegas, we're learning more and more about the shooter and exactly what took place that night. For the full story, let's check in with Fox's own Caroline Shively. Caroline?
Police in multiple states are now searching homes and questioning acquaintances of 64-year-old Stephen Paddock. Dozens are dead, hundreds more wounded, but officials still don't know what prompted the deadliest mass shooting in American history. Survivors now coming forward describing the chaos that erupted when the attack started.
They're crying, they're panicking, the people are screaming.
There are still several hundred victims in area hospitals. Doctors say the injuries they're seeing are more severe than most gunshots due to the types of guns used in the attack.
These were quite large wounds that we saw. The fracture and shrapnel from the high-velocity rounds created kind of a different pattern.
Las Vegas police and FBI investigators now combing the shooting scene as they continue looking into Stephen Paddock, the lone gunman behind the attack. Fox News has learned he sent tens of thousands of dollars overseas, but it's not clear if those payments were linked to the attack. And officials say they're still looking for a motive.
We're using the best practice technology to ensure that we have complete documentation. That's why it is taking a longer period of time.
President Trump is set to visit the city tomorrow. He is supposed to talk with local officials, first responders, and victims. In Las Vegas, Caroline Shively, Fox News.
Thank you, Caroline. All right, I want to introduce you to a man that was there as the shots rang out. He is a true hero. I want you to meet Shawn Rawls, who's a guy from Jersey. Shawn, at what point did you realize that the sounds you were hearing were in fact gunshots?
Probably 4 or 5 songs in, I heard a firecracker go off, and I looked down and didn't think nothing of it. I thought it was just a firecracker. And then I saw 2 cops that were in between the barricade and the stage. And I saw the look on their face, and it was like horror, and they draw their guns. And at that time, I knew that that was not a firework, and that was shots fired.
Shawn, what did you do as the gunfire was hailing down on the crowd? People are panicking around you. What steps did you take? How did you help people get out of harm's way?
From there, everybody was laying down, ducking, because we didn't know where the bullets were coming from. So I realized that we were just hitting targets at that point. So I took the initiative to stand up and start bringing people over that 5-6 foot barricade where there was places to move, because they keep that clear in front of the concert so nobody gets to the stage. At that time, we heard more shots were fired, and it sounded like people were coming after us. People were panicking, saying there's a shooter, run, run, run. At that time, I felt like I should do something to calm the situation down. So I raised my voice so they knew that I was serious. At the time, I told them, calm down, please calm down. We all can get through this together. Everybody took a breath and realized that we have to slow down so we can get everybody through and nobody gets trampled on.
Thank you, Shawn. What an incredible story. What an experience. You are certainly one of the heroes and one of the good stories that have come out of this horrific massacre.